You're listening to the Universal Family,
a podcast about our love for Universal Orlando.
This is episode 61, and we're going back in time.
Without breaking the space-time continuum.
To see what our favorite place looked like in the 90s.
Time for the adventure.
And this podcast
To begin. Hey.
They can see us dance at the end of the intro.
It's funny. I mean, I keep looking.
I just realized the reason you had us in this order is so the intro goes from left to right.
It wasn't that at all.
No,
That's
I put
crazy.
this chair here because it fit better.
Oh yeah, we were actually.
And I actually
around.
sit over here because that's where the soundboard's plugged in, and it's slightly off camera where I
Behind
can
the
see
scenes.
it. Right. So yeah, it just worked out like magic.
Or should we look at each other? Or should we look forward?
I can look at Brian in the mirror.
Our makeshift monitor.
Yeah, I think we should just look at each other.
Okay.
I
Do whatever.
yeah,
we'll
whatever.
be looking at the TV for
This
this
is very
episode.
weird. So,
We're extremely comfortable about this.
completely not. We are, as you know, since you're watching, trying our hand at a video episode only
Well,
because
maybe people aren't watching though too.
True.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of
see if
people,
I
A lot
can
of people
watch.
aren't watching.
Hey,
That's a
welcome
good
back to
point.
the podcast, audio listeners.
Yes. I mean, so just before we get too far into this podcast, hopefully you'll be able to listen to it just fine without video in your car, Kayla running her routes and all that stuff without needing a video. But this is going to be a very visual, video-centric episode. And because of that, we decided we would try this, which is us here watching a video that you will also be able to watch.
And ignore that
Watching us watching.
we stopped uploading YouTube videos of the podcast at
Long
like episode
ago.
5.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
We really
Literally.
should still do that.
Who's going to take that
That's
on?
where the young people go to find things, right, Tayan?
Yeah.
We're
That's-
drinking out of our Universal glasses.
Oh yeah. And I'm wearing a Universal shirt, and Mom is, and Dad is.
I always wear my Universal shirt. Here, I was going to
I'm
toast you,
not.
and you put your cup
Oh.
down. What?
I thought we
what
were just
Universal
trying to-
glass are you drinking out of?
The ET one. I think that's my favorite one.
I am drinking out of Jaws.
Someone take a picture of Floyd and put it up on the screen right now, and show Floyd as our little
flowers.
producer.
I got it.
And we'll put it on the
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
Wait,
Hold on.
make sure you see the cords, though.
Oh gosh.
He's so cute.
So
All good producers have cords in the way.
Floyd. Anyway, so this is very different. We are definitely not comfortable with this idea, but
I'm comfortable.
We're going to give it a shot. So the shirts that we're wearing and the glasses we're drinking out of should be hints kind of what we're going to be.
Oh, wait, you're
Oh,
right.
retro AF.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Y'all are all
mine is
retro.
too.
Mine's
Yeah, that's
actually
coincidence.
retro. Mine's
That's
actually
Ours are what-
retro.
Yeah, Tan is oddly wearing a blue and gold
That's called vintage.
shirt. Tan starts at WVU. Actually, when you hear this episode, he will be starting classes. He had already started classes.
And it's on my week's
This
work
episode?
schedule.
Yeah.
This is 61.
That's crazy.
So Tan's going off to college, blue and gold, and that shirt that he's wearing is actually a Universal shirt that we bought years
Can
ago.
you see it in the camera? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a anyway.
Cat in the
it's a
Hat.
Cat in
It
the
says
Hat
Universal
blue and gold shirt.
Islands of Adventure on the
Yeah,
edge.
isn't it amazing?
I always
Let me
thought
see.
that we got this shirt from like Gabe's or something.
Oh no, we bought 2 of them, at Universal, and it has a Universal tag in
see
it
the
still.
tag.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you have another
It's
one,
legitimate.
don't you? That's why he gave it
It's
to me.
authentic.
It's, yes.
yeah. I didn't give him my
authenticated.
only one. I gave him my second one, so we can. I can wear
Nah.
my
Wait,
you
shirt
have
at
two?
home.
Oh, next
I
time we do a video, we're definitely matching.
Well, I'm just going to wear my version of the shirt just during the week while he's gone, and think about him
That's gross.
wearing his own shirt.
That's weird.
And my baby's
I'll
out
take
there.
both of them.
Seriously though, this is Tan's last episode recording at home with us, which is kind of crazy.
Is it really?
It is.
And it's a video. It's like an extravaganza.
Yeah.
before you'll
Special
never see me
episode
again.
number 61.
We should say
Commemorative last episode of Tayan being
Dad
Tan-
trying to sneak in a little thank you.
it really is. I mean, Tan kind of took the mantle. I mean, your enthusiasm to do this meant a lot. Don't laugh. It's true.
Kinda.
I mean, it's the only reason we did it.
We all help, and it's fun.
It is, and you've been great for 18 years.
Cool.
We love you.
I love you too.
All right.
And I love Universal.
So let's get to what we're going to talk about. We decided that actually a listener, shoot, I wish I could remember who brought it up to us. It was Kevin. One of our listeners, Kevin, brought it up. He sent me this link to an old home video of someone at Universal in 1997. And I love watching these videos, and he and I chatted about it a little bit. And then I was talking about it with the kids, and they were asking us questions, and we thought, it'd be nice to kind of, talk about these things and look at a video and talk about how Universal used to be. Unfortunately,
In the good old days.
right. Unfortunately,
Oh.
that has whoop,
We had a problem.
okay.
We had a problem. The video went away, and I had to get it.
Tech
Go.
glitch. All right. Anyway, unfortunately, this led me down a crazy long rabbit hole of loving to watch people's home videos. So I've spent way too much time now looking at home videos from Universal in the 90s, even some of my own, which weren't digital, but it's still fun to see.
There's some of your own on here too?
No, they're
Oh.
not. So these are videos I kind of just put a hodgepodge together that we're going to look
Look
at. And they're from different people. There's like
Why
a
does
Disney.
this have 4 views?
It's mine.
Oh.
It's Disney Dave. It was one of the guys, and like Uncle Heavy, I think, was another person. And there was another person that had a lot of old videos in there. Anyway, I took all of theirs because they all had some interesting elements. I chopped them all up, put them into this one package that we're all going to watch together, and let's do it. And let's see
Yup.
what Universal looked like back in the 90s.
Go.
Let's jump right in.
We'll
Wait,
try not
what
to
do we
pause the
say?
video very much.
Yeah,
We'll
don't
just-
pause the video at all.
Well, I mean, we might have to, but we'll try not to. So, Larry
but
can
if you
edit.
do, then you're not going to be able to edit it.
I'll figure that out.
So
All
for the audio
right.
people, this is a video from the 90s
Where
where they
is
are
that?
approaching Universal Studios.
That's coming into the
Parking
lot.
area.
We can't commentate all of it.
Yeah,
otherwise
we
there's
don't
no
really
point
Oh
in
wait,
the
yeah,
video.
that's still a
often.
thing. We don't ever park there.
Do we need to turn this TV down?
Yes, 100%.
Turn your
All the
phone
way?
Down.
So
Do it on the app.
there's the entrances.
Go on
They
the
look
app.
pretty much exactly the same.
All the
Actually,
way
they
down?
just redid them.
And they have redid them.
There's
Look,
Minion
that hasn't
Land.
changed much. Look at that.
That hasn't
That's the
changed at
Universal
same.
all.
Studio
The
Store is
front
like
of the
exactly
store is
the
the
same.
same.
Universal
It says
Studio
Stowe.
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 That's how they said it back in the 90s.
Yeah.
I love how they have the same show building, like the big.
Whoa,
Today
there's like a
Cafe.
totally
Now this is very different.
umbrella stroller in the park. I haven't seen one of those in 20 years.
So this is where the concert area is now. The
Red
mall.
Red Rocket area.
Yep.
There's a
But it used to be
Oh
called
yeah,
the,
yeah,
the
I remember
Boneyard.
that.
Yeah, so there was always
I saw that
these
on a video.
Moana.
Cape Fear. Cape Fear is what it's from. That's the name of the boat in Cape Fear.
That's a cool idea. I think.
I really miss this.
Yeah, I wish
Look at
that was still
Back to
there.
the Future. What do you think that is from Back to the Future?
One?
It's
I have no idea.
in the clock tower.
Edward
or-
Scissorhands,
that's-
topiaries. How cool is that?
That's really good. I mean,
think-
that's really cool.
We've talked about this before. I really think this is an element that Universal is missing.
Now,
Topiaries
No.
in general.
Just
They
more
have the-
movie prop stuff.
but they have the ride
the-
prop things.
That's Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
kinda crazy.
Lord, that's creepy looking. That should be in Horror Nights.
That's awesome.
I don't like that.
Oh no! So
Burned.
That's
I was
funny.
at Universal this year and remember going through the Boneyard. This is '95.
Did
I-
it change often?
It did, and I remember going through specifically this year and seeing the
This is
Flintstones
cute.
stuff.
The
Yeah, I love
Flintstones
that.
car, that'd be awesome to see.
Look
in
how
real
neat
life.
that stuff
Yeah,
is.
that's-
Oh,
awesome.
what is that?
I have some
even?
pictures of myself from
Tricycle.
'95 at this time.
Flintstones tricycle. So this is from the movie, the Flintstones.
Yeah,
Yep.
the John Goodman
Or are
classic.
they conjured from the drawings in the cartoons?
No, this is from the movie. So this was also going on at the time in '95.
What's it called? Something Attack?
Jurassic Park.
T-Rex
something
attack. Look at
Oh.
that. And it was just there for you to get a photo up with.
That's it? That was
where
the
is
sign?
that?
You mean the Jeep with the
Yeah.
That's
the
it?
dinosaur
And
above
Which
it?
has completely been repurposed to islands, right? I mean, that hasn't changed.
That was awesome.
That's still there, Zane.
Look at Ghostbusters. Oh, that makes me sad.
That's a really cool poster
It's neat
thing.
to see that, isn't it?
Casper?
Yeah, they're promoting Casper at the time.
Oh.
There used to be cars parked everywhere. Do you remember that, Laura?
No.
It really made it feel more like a street.
There are fancy cars in Hollywood.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
They should do that.
They wouldn't
Back
be
then-
able... It would be too tight now.
Back then it
No,
was like
whatever.
Toyota or like whoever was sponsored by or whatever.
Oh,
Look
that
at the
Ghostbusters sign is so cool.
Ugh,
People
I
are
miss it
really
so
rocking
much.
the pulled
Is
up
that
socks.
a stoplight there?
So much of it looks the exact same.
I
I think,
know.
yeah, I mean, I kind of love that.
Me too.
Other
I
than
didn't
the
even
other
notice
than
that.
the clothes.
I mean,
The
that looks
Metropolis
actually-
Like, I didn't
Tribune
know
looks
that
awesome.
Was, it was
Look
still
at
the
that
same.
sign.
That's
Green and
wait,
gold.
that's not. That was a thing.
Yeah, it was a whole show.
That's awesome.
You knew that.
No, I
Cafe
didn't know
La
it
Bamba.
looked like the firehouse.
That hasn't changed at all. This look
Is
how much
Mel's
this
here?
is like that. Yeah, of course. So this was also a special time where they had a special Jurassic Park
Jurassic
exhibit
Park
going on.
That's
in there.
weird.
Yeah.
Why was Jurassic Park at the Monsters place?
They had a whole indoor experience of it. They had
That's
like
cool.
the stuff from the movies and
So they put the horror makeup show on hold?
I don't know. I would like to look into that. I don't.
Maybe back then they would have... You know how they talk about like the Mummy now? What if back in the day they used to talk about like whatever was coming out?
It
at
was
the
more
time?
than that though. They had a whole area of it. And I think Mom might be right.
Wait,
They might
let's
have had
listen
it
to
on
the
hold.
quality of this singing. I don't think it's that good. I think they've gotten a lot better at hiring singers.
Yeah, and
They
I don't
sound
think
really
it's very
flat.
entertaining.
I like having a Mel's show though. I think that's nice.
There is one now, isn't there?
Oh, is there?
Or like
I
a
miss
new
it
one?
always if there is. See, look, here we are in Jurassic Park. That's good.
Oh, there we go.
Where is all this stuff?
This is inside the
Horror makeup show?
theater. Yeah.
That's really weird.
I'm just
that
offended
the
that they
one
took
that-
away the horror makeup show.
I don't
for
think they
this.
did because look, this is just in that lobby area. I think they still could do the horror makeup show and have that in the lobby.
But
Right,
they-
because the lobby's just a museum of old horror movies. They could just make it Jurassic Park themed.
Right.
Rest in peace,
Ooh,
Williams of Hollywood.
Magic
People
store.
wearing matching T-shirts.
How
Who would do
even
that?
in the 90s?
Yeah. So like, is this? Did you say this is 1995?
95. This
when
is
it first opened.
no.
When did it? When
92.
did Universal open?
92. Probably says on
Okay,
your shirt
so-
somewhere. No, not
Near.
really.
Now this
Near
is weird.
open.
This is the trolley tour that they used to take around the park,
That's very strange.
Wow.
and you hear like talking.
she's
about,
on it right now, or whoever's filming
Yeah.
is on it right now.
Yeah.
I feel like those benches were there for a long time, but that they're not there anymore. The benches that are like wooden and concrete on the end.
Are they
No,
not there?
There are some up by Despicable Me though, but I can't picture them down here.
The size of the crowd is laughable.
Do they go on
Do
rides?
you think it's thin or
Oh, it's super thin.
Oh my god, it's nothing. I mean, you see that line, that's what I usually see, but
that's for Kong?
the people walking in the streets, it's
True.
Yeah, I mean it's like
It's
the deadest
so
day
many
I've ever
more.
seen.
people are just focused on rides, not
They, like,
getting
changed
Oh,
nothing
there are
about the
so
Mummy
many
building.
umbrella strollers.
that must have been the ones you could rent at the time.
No. They're just really easy to transport around.
Look at this
and-
tram ride. It's so weird.
Yeah, this
But
is
they don't
weird.
carry
Blues
anything.
Brothers? Oh, it's on.
Hasn't changed at all.
That's crazy.
Love it.
Love that.
It's
I did
ins-
not know that at
Oh,
all.
that's so cool.
Dun, dun. What's that rest? What is that? What's that stand? Now it's
Soda candy?
Auntie
Auntie
Anne's.
Anne's, I don't know if
But
it
what
was.
is it back then? I
It
don't
said
know.
soda candy. It might still say that though.
Oh,
Can you turn it up a
glitch.
little bit?
This doesn't make any sense to have a tour around Universal.
Yeah, I know,
It's
like, you're
they're just
already
telling you what you
walking,
can
like,
do.
we
They're
can
just
walk
telling
and
you what
see
you
all
can
this.
see.
Like, come back
Yeah.
later and check out blah blah blah.
Stone.
Alternate, like
I love that that tone of voice that tour guides
Yeah.
use.
Remember that tour we saw in Chicago? That guy
No.
was a good tour guide.
Oh, the river
buildings?
tour. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
architectural.
the
you know
river
Sean
tour.
architectural-
Evans used to do that?
I did know that. He's good at it, of course.
I'd love to be a tour guide.
Like she's
at
literally
Universal.
promoting, like,
Telling
come
them to
back
get
here
there
for the
early?
stunt show, maybe a half hour early.
I mean, it's literally just for people who don't know anything, and it's their solution to like the Disney people who are like, "What is this?"
Yeah, you're right. I guess it was still very new, and they're promoting everything that's there.
Yeah,
Oh, but see, they're talking about cool stuff like the cars from American Graffiti
yeah.
and telling you little movie facts. Okay, that's kind of cool. There's no way you could do that
well,
now,
yeah.
Jurassic Park behind the scenes is what it says on the horror makeup show marquee.
though. Mm-hmm.
It's very odd.
Is Jaws open at this time?
Oh, yeah.
But remember, it had like a dramatic
It
opening.
was open by now.
Okay, cool.
It's crazy that they've walked around the park already like 3 times.
I know we've already seen all of this. Well, I guess not this street, really.
Also, we haven't came down Hollywood yet.
We definitely saw the horror makeup show, though.
It's amazing how much this stuff has not changed. I think
no,
that's-
it literally has.
I
not.
love it.
I
Which
know.
means they've kept it up so well. Like,
Yeah,
those
I know.
benches
Like
do
it's
look
not
like that.
noticeable at all.
So now that they're walking by where the Simpsons usually are now,
Right.
I'm wondering, like, had the Simpsons even started in 1995? It had started.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah,
had started.
definitely.
So it was just some little show that probably they thought was a kids show only, and now it's like dominates the street
Yep.
most of the time.
Lines
Just for the
circling just to get
greetings. Yeah,
pictures
you're
of
right.
them. And a whole ride about them.
There's a
Those signs still
Do you
look
guys
like
all
that?
find it comforting that it all still looks the same? Like,
yeah,
really
I
do.
definitely do. I mean, like,
Like,
I
look
don't.
at that. Like, that coloring and that painting.
Yeah, that
I mean,
is
the
really
next to
cool.
flags are all the
bathrooms. Yeah.
same.
I love it. It makes me feel so good.
Nostalgic is
It
what
does.
that's
Well,
called.
what it makes me feel. It makes me feel comfortable to know that. I mean, this was how long ago?
95.
Math's not our strong suit. It's
I don't know, like-
28 years.
Yeah. To think that this 28 years could still look like this makes me very happy. There was a video here of the stunt show, but I took that out because we've talked about that before. It was
Yeah, I do
amazing
not want to
watching
watch
Yeah,
the
we
whole
did.
stunt
We-
It was
show.
amazing seeing those crazy fast boats and explosions
I remember
on that
that.
little lake. It's wild.
Seems exceedingly dangerous.
I love how
Probably.
all of this looks.
Yeah,
There's
me
a
too.
lot of marquee and flashing.
I like it.
I think it still does. It's
yeah,
just we don't
it's-
pay as much attention to it anymore. Like I noticed when you were there, those
I
are
don't
different.
imagine Mel's flashing
That looks a lot
like
different,
that.
right?
Yeah,
the arches at the front.
What'd they do to it?
So now we've cut ahead. We're in 97 now. This is someone else's video. I'm not
no
not
sound.
sure.
Oh.
Look at that though.
Islands of
under
Adventure
construction.
under construction.
Oh my
That's
God, that's
awesome.
us looking at Epic Universe.
It's
Whoa.
so hello.
There's
That is
Hulk.
so true. Those definitely are different.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
completely different.
Yeah.
They
It's
like,
like a
There's
different
more
color.
of
yeah,
them
they're
now.
they're
The
completely
arch
They,
is
like,
like
put
a different.
new ones
It's
in.
completely different. Yeah, it looks like it has
I'm
buildings. on the
worried about
side
they
of it.
didn't tear these down. I think they probably just expanded on them.
Yeah, they
No,
probably
it's
just
like I
slapped
think.
it on top.
I'm so glad they
know.
switched to the blue and green world and not the metal.
Yeah, the
That's
metal one.
ugly, I think. Hey,
This is
lady.
someone's mom.
Hey, lady.
I love it. They're excited.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
like
I'm
us.
glad to like grow with these people.
But it looks like there's like 6 people there.
Yeah, I know.
Like
Back
she's
to the-
walking into
Like,
Universal.
Dad,
and there's
how
like
packed
5
would that
people
movie
behind her.
section
Look,
be
look.
now?
So look,
That's
they're-
beautiful.
but look, they used to have those all over the
Oh,
place.
I remember
that?
these
That is so cool.
Isn't that cool?
Wait, I wish
That
I
looks
saw
so
it.
real.
I didn't even know.
And you
that.
can
There'll be
just
other
put
ones
your
later,
own
don't worry.
camera in there. That's so cute. Shout out Disney Dave.
Yeah, Disney Dave, great.
Oh, it
Your
does say.
family's fun.
This is not his family.
I think it is his family.
The other person said Disney Dave
It's
too,
just some-
Dad. They just found it.
All right.
I don't know.
They
you
probably
might
bought
be
it at a
right.
yard
Actually,
sale.
I know for a fact it's his family. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
Okay,
All
here's
right,
a ride.
This is Kong,
Kong.
and I left this in because
Because
can you turn it up?
I
Was
don't
he
Wait,
allowed
can you
a
turn it
video
up?
inside of Kong?
You can. Yeah, it's weird. Listen to this lady. Turn it up as loud as you can. Listen to this.
What?
What?
Stop.
Listen to her acting. It's the worst.
Wait, it's a
Is she
there's
a live
real
Yeah,
person?
she's a real person. Just like the Jaws ride. Keep listening.
Everybody hold on.
She said, "Everyone, hold on. That power pole's going to fall."
Oh, it's falling.
She's getting paid like $10
We're gonna
an hour.
die.
Oh, I mean, I understand. It's just I can't see a thing. Oh, it's the best.
Where is Kong?
Oh, you'll see. So you're taking the Roosevelt Island tram, you know, or
Yep.
and you're going through, and then he's in front of us. Her acting is the best.
Yeah, that's awful.
He's gonna hit the tram. It's
That
like the
has to
newspaper
be a
person.
recording.
It is not. It changes. I wrote it. I promise you. It's
I wonder
not.
how she's supposed
There he is.
to say
There he
it.
is. Oh,
It's a really cool thing. I mean, it was
It's
because you're in the
scary.
tram and he grabs you
Why are
and
his
like rips
eyes
you off,
red?
so then
That's
you
so
start
dumb.
moving. Yeah, I know. But look how big he
Because
is.
he's evil.
And remember, he takes control of
He's
you. I think that's the
evil.
coolest part. Like you've been on a tram just moving
His
smoothly.
teeth look so plastic. And his gums.
More Kong. It was a neat
that's
ride.
a better shot. Or is that a different animatronic?
Yeah, with his
No, it's
arm
the same
hanging
thing.
off the building.
I do like it. It was fun. I mean, it wasn't great.
Does he have nipples? Yeah, he does.
Big
It wasn't
nipples,
Jaws.
yep.
I hope he has nipples. He's a mammal.
Yeah, what?
Just making sure.
Pretty neat.
Can you turn it back down now?
I mean, the current animatronic is definitely better than this one.
Oh,
Look,
duh.
Blues Brothers again.
I love
That
that.
looks like actual
The
John
same one.
Belushi.
It really
look
does
at
look
that.
like Belushi.
Wow, that guy looks just like him. That guy does
Guys,
not look like
what is
Jazz.
happening
It's
upstairs?
a vacuum, idiot.
Turn it off, Dad.
Oh,
Your
sorry.
phone, it's so loud.
Oh, look at them.
That's awesome. It really
So
is all
cool.
the
Car,
same.
the Blues Brothers car is exactly the
like,
same.
do you think it's the same car running?
Yo, definitely.
Yeah, I don't
think?
think they would
Do you
recreate
think
the
they only
same
have
car.
one?
Yes.
What if it
be
breaks?
easy
It'd
to-
be weird to keep.
How would they break it if they like made it for Universal? They just keep
It's
it
still
up.
a car, and like they still go bad after a while.
When
But
do they get to
you
ride
drive
it?
your
It'd
car
be-
to
drive
like
it around
hours
city.
away. They only drive it around Universal. It's never going bad.
It'd be so easy. That's what I was gonna say. It'd be so easy to keep a car that drives 2 miles a day going.
Yeah.
Earthquake.
Rest in peace.
Classic.
Disaster.
Glad
You
that
always
that's
call it
still there
earthquake.
though. Like
Wait,
Fast and
Yeah,
Furious at
anyway.
least.
different?
What?
Is this earthquake or
This is earthquake.
What is
slash
earthquake?
disaster. It was
It was
before disaster.
but it's
Oh,
about the same
okay.
thing.
Same
as
ride.
I didn't know there
disaster.
was
Same
something
ride,
before
different
that.
pre-show.
Lots of interactive things that you could volunteer to help with. It
I
was
like
super
the
fun.
themed
This
one
is
with
neat.
Christopher Walken better.
Look at that.
Oh,
That's
it is
cool.
the same.
No, that's. I mean, that's the same, but I think
Yeah.
that is really cool.
It was
I
so
love
fun.
this
This
ride,
whole stunt
honestly.
thing or special effects.
I'm glad
part
I
was-
lived
It
for
never
this and can
scared me
remember
either,
it.
too.
That surprises me.
I feel like it was obvious that it's
Well,
not
yeah,
real.
it was pretty obvious.
I
It
love
didn't
the
feel
water part.
real,
I don't
but
know
it
what's
was
in
still
this
It's just
video,
cool,
but that was my
right? That's what I'm
favorite part.
saying.
I mean, I loved this ride when I was a kid. I remember.
It was great. I really feel like, I mean, maybe it's just we're past it now, but I really do miss all these like behind the scene movie kind of rides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That
love
part's
The
awesome.
water
That
coming
part
down.
is
It
so
seems
awesome.
magical. Like
Think
where does all
about
that
that.
water go?
Think about
And you
that.
think
That's
about
like,
standing on those stairs and how swept away you would be.
Mhm. Oh,
what do you think's more
dead.
water, this or Poseidon?
Poseidon.
Well,
by a
No,
lot.
I mean just the
Duh.
tunnel.
It's still Poseidon.
That looks like a lot of water.
It is a lot. What I wonder what happened to all those pumps and reservoirs.
From Poseidon?
No, from
Probably
this.
still
Oh.
there.
Definitely
should-
just threw them away.
So I want you to turn them on and wash away
Fast and
Furious.
See, and then you get to watch the stunt things go
And you see
back
everything
to where they
resetting,
were.
the
It's like
signs
it's
I
going
like
back
that.
up.
Special
I love
effects.
I like that.
Here we are, Amity.
Classic.
Classic.
I don't miss this area. Maybe you can miss the ride, but I mean, this area is
The
pretty
area
boring.
was no. The area was nice. They had fun food. They had good music. It was all music from '75.
We're not watching the whole ride, right?
No, I think I cut it out.
Okay, cool.
Because we've done a watching ride recently.
Yep.
Jaws still looks the same. Look at the line though.
Go
That's
check it out.
Miserable.
Yeah, that is.
It was a
boring.
miserable.
Yeah, our
line.
first watching ride episode was Jaws.
But the videos were
so
hilarious.
go back and watch that episode, or listen to that episode. Look, see that giant space shuttle they're in front of.
What is?
Yeah.
Oh, I
that's
didn't even.
funny.
That's so
We
funny.
got you guys again.
Yeah, that
Literally.
They had those everywhere. I loved it. Ooh, Waterworld
Oh, I
stuff.
love the Waterworld boat. I always wanted to show it to my dad. He loves that
There
movie.
it is.
I think it's weird that the Back to the Future 3 train is right there.
Yeah, where? It's in the
Yeah,
middle
like
of nowhere.
getting ready to go into the
Is
water.
this the ride?
Yep, but it's not, we don't have the ride on here now.
There's like a HD version of the ride on the Blu-ray of Back to the
Right,
Future
it is
2.
on there.
Or 3, or I don't know.
That was
Maybe 1.
cool.
I mean, that's the Simpsons ride. Looks the same.
looks the
still.
exact
exactly
Yeah.
the same.
I really think they could have done more.
Yep.
Oh,
It's
that
so
looks the
quiet
same too.
There.
E.T. Oh, looks awesome.
Same concrete bench outside of ET.
Deeply. Look, the Hard Rock in the
Oh
park.
my gosh.
In the park?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you went right there's the Fiebles Playland. You
Oh,
go
so it was
right
like where
past that.
Barney was?
Was
Yep.
it the cafe?
Yeah, it was a real.
Yeah,
it was
I
a full
remember
size.
Is that the
There was
Psycho
the-
House?
And that
base
is the
house?
Psycho house
Wow.
that they used.
The
in-
real one?
They used it. It was the one from 2, I believe.
You could
okay.
see
And it was
the,
right next to Barney. How
You could
funny
see
is
the
that?
guitar from like Google Earth beside.
You still can.
Curious George. Yeah, I know.
This is the West Stunt Show. I don't think I ever talked about that.
Where
really, did
is this West stunt
we? Where
show?
Fear
Whoa.
Factor was at?
Mm,
Oh,
Oh,
makes sense.
I want to see Fear. Oh wait,
but it's not the
closed.
same.
But
It's
Same stage.
Is it? Is
Yep.
that because isn't Fear Factor much
Oh!
bigger than this?
Nope. It's the same.
They did it before Born.
Look at this. This is a pretty good stunt. It's weird.
Is this
the
a somebody
Westerns
falls
was
into a hole stunt?
Oh,
No.
Mom's
Dude,
blocking
that-
that one.
Person.
pretty good, huh? That's a hell of a stunt.
I mean, how did that happen? He just broke
Look at
that.
this is
thing.
awesome. This would be
Oh.
awesome
Oh
if
my
they
gosh,
did this.
see-
They
Even
should not have gotten rid
Ghostbusters.
of this.
Yeah, what?
You know they still
Yeah,
have
how
the
are
car.
they any less good than seeing Doc
that
Brown?
car is somewhere
Completely agree.
I bet they sold the car to like Ghostbusters, the remake, or something.
Orlando Ghostbusters unit.
Or that.
So they had. I don't think it's on the video, but they had this gun that like sprayed slime. And they
That's
would put
cool.
a poncho on person and then spray them with it, which is funny.
I don't know. I guess there are many fewer people now that would care about Ghostbusters.
I bite your tongue. I don't think so. I really don't.
I mean, you're not
Terminator.
there every day. People. Well, I guess there's usually a few guys like
It's
you
crazy
there
how
every
much
day.
of this closed
They're getting
Not
ready to
very
make another.
many.
There's literally a new Ghostbusters movie being shot right now. That's a cool meeting.
That looks so unreal.
That looks
They're gonna
fun.
bring
It's a
him back
mask
at
and
Epic Universe.
hands.
You're right. That
That's
That
cute.
is so cool.
it doesn't look real though.
That's the cutest
What?
thing I've
That
ever.
looks
It's
awesome.
a cartoon.
Horror Nights 7 on the marquee.
That's
Horror
weird.
Nights 7.
Wait,
Yeah, maybe they just changed
Oh.
that up.
Yeah, it did
whenever.
say that. Oh, it's the Alfred
Alfred
Hitchcock
Hitchcock.
show
I
thing.
did put a little bit of this in there. I wish they had the big collage.
I really
was
missed
this?
this whole like
Shrek, where Minions
walkthrough
is
area when it was gone. For freaking
the little
Shrek.
hymns are cool.
They're neat, aren't they? They were all over saying different.
Wow,
little
we're
things.
looking at Villain Con.
Mhm.
That's
Whoa,
crazy.
that's weird.
So this was all about. It was cool. You had the intro area, and then you had a sit down theater where they did like the greatest hits of Hitchcock in 3D, which was really fun. And then you moved into this area where they talked about the Psycho
those live?
shower scene. Yeah.
Yeah, these are people.
And then they brought that's an audience
Actors.
person there in that dress that's going to play Mother, doing the stabbing and all that. But then they give you they teach you a lot. Like they talk about how Hitchcock shot this with like 9 cameras with different angles all set up at once, removable walls, and they show you like how he did it.
I love how
Now
it's
they're
like
switching
about.
out for a real
I love how it's
actor.
like about movies.
Yeah, that's why I really
bet.
miss.
And like they
this.
don't do that anymore.
Right.
That is the worst wig I've ever seen on a person.
Yeah.
And bodysuit.
She looks like an alien. It looks like an alien head of some kind.
But I mean, if you guys remember watching Psycho, the really cool thing about the shower scene is it's constantly changing angles of what it's doing, and it was done like this,
And
with
not
the-
showing the
Right.
grandma's face.
Is there a light or something?
Or
What
mothers.
do you mean?
see all the different cameras. Like Hitchcock used all those different angles behind the shower,
To
behind
get the
curtain.
silhouette?
No, I'll show you later. I'll show you Psycho so you understand.
Boy.
So there's a stupid gimmick in this, like Mom just said.
What?
There's an audience participation person playing Mother,
Yeah.
right? And at some point, Mother gets up and like really starts chasing someone
Oh, you
with a
mean
knife.
because it like cuts from scene to scene?
Camera
Oh,
to camera, right? See?
yeah. So it's all one scene.
Right.
I get it.
It's really silly.
I am an actor playing
And Anthony
Mother.
Perkins, you remember Anthony Perkins was like the voiceover as you were in there watching it?
Who is that?
He played.
That's actually a really
What
smart
movie is that
camera
from?
trick. They
Oh,
should
this
do
is the
that.
best part. So then after you leave all of that, you now are in like this
Vertigo?
interactive Hitchcock shot experiment thing where they taught you how he did. Like this is from Saboteur. And so that's the guy laying on the chair. And instead of falling, the camera's on a track that shoots up. So it looks like you're falling. but you're just laying there.
It's just shooting up. That's
So it's
awesome.
showing you how he did all these really cool shots, and you get to walk around and experiment and do with it. And like
That's
here,
really
this
It's like a
is,
museum.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what it's like.
That's what I was
An
going to
interactive
say.
Hitchcock museum.
It's like less of a ride or a show. It's literally
Yeah.
It's like a
walkthrough,
tour of
like,
a
learn.
museum, really.
Yes, it was really great. That's the camera shot from Strangers on a Train, I think. Yeah, and then of course Rear Window. The whole set was there for that.
It had to be really weird when they decided that they were turning Universal into a different thing when they added, like, let's add a roller coaster.
and like
Yeah.
minions.
You know, because there was nothing like
You're
that.
right.
It wasn't
it seems
like
that they were building
What was-
islands to be that, but it bled
bled over
into
to-
Did
Universal.
Shrek come before Minions?
Yes.
Shrek was like the first thing they did like that. Then
No,
that
I
was
think
like
Rip Ride Rocket was up before Shrek, right?
2009. I'm not sure,
Mummy. That's a movie.
but
too,
either
though.
way, yeah, like that's more movie like in '90s than things like
This ball
Shrek.
shouldn't be here. Sorry about that. We'll just chat a little bit while it moves.
And we'll cut
forward.
it.
Z, make sure the video is still recording.
It looks good. Oh, Nickelodeon.
Oh, this I love. I mean, really,
Same family?
Same family, yep.
no audio.
I don't know. It's weird.
No, I don't think it is.
No audio.
That's all right.
So this is like a slime machine fountain,
That's awesome.
It was always there making like gurgling noises.
and then sometimes
That's
it
so
would go
cool.
off.
Yeah, and at some point it would like start.
So this
It
was
looks
in, like-
dead even back then.
That was in like City Walk.
No,
no,
it's at
you
the
got
beginning.
to you walk past. I mean, you
Oh,
where
I
it's
know.
at.
I
It's still
know
there.
what you mean.
Blue
It's
Man
still
Group
there.
Theater. Yeah.
This was just past the main store. On
There's
the left.
music or sound.
See, it's like making like gurgling noises,
Yeah,
and then
I
an
like
It's
alarm
coming.
goes off.
It's
really cool.
It's
I want to see
spraying
the
I mean,
stuff.
slime.
I was
It's
Where's the
excited.
slime?
It's coming
Yes.
out. You can see it.
can see
It's
it.
going to really
It's
come out in a
spraying.
second. It's coming. Yeah, here you go. Notice
This
the,
is so lame. Like, why can't they just have it going all the time?
because it's neat to think you can
Because
get
they
up.
wanted people
I-
to wait around like at old,
Yeah,
like
that's
at Old
true.
Faithful.
I think though, see how there's like the borders around it to keep you away from it. I think at one point they were not going to mark it off and give you a warning. Like if you wanted to come up and get slimed, you could.
I don't
I know
think
what
it's
you
that
mean.
slime. Oh,
Oh, that's
Oh,
really
it's
cool
neat.
looking.
yeah, that is really cool.
Dad, that's a good idea. That probably is true.
I mean,
Slime
seriously,
was
'cause
such
look,
a
that's
thing
temporary
back then.
Because
borders
there'd be
around
no
there.
reason to have that there.
You're right.
I think at one point they wanted you to be able to come up and get slimed, and then they decided
Definitely.
everyone's shirts were getting stained green. They can't do
It's
that.
like slime was like a symbol of child
it
freedom.
so was. I loved
I
it.
and
love
like on the
Slime culture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that even bled into
Yeah.
our childhood too.
So that was the studios. This was the game show. What was this called? Guts? Do you got? Yep, Guts. Remember
I
this,
see
Laura? This was post
Looks like it says, "Do you have guts?"
Guts. Do you
Post
have
Double
them?
Dare?
Something like that. Yeah,
He'll say it. I bet.
Did they used to do Double Dare there?
they did. Yeah,
I love
Extreme
Double
Double
Dare
Dare was
so
done there.
much. Remember
was
when we
fun.
saw it live? That was
We
awesome.
did it, didn't we?
Ooh, they just cut into Hanna
I
Barbera.
swear
That's
it's
weird.
a blur.
I thought we did, right?
Look
We
at
saw
that.
Double Dare
Aw.
live.
Look how
That's
much
the
that.
same.
It's the same. Hasn't changed at all.
Hanna Barbera is awesome.
I do love Hanna Barbera.
Well, I mean,
Yogi
the-
Bear meetup.
The movement has changed, right? Like the rides that are in that theater.
Yeah, but the right, but the cars haven't changed.
I was just looking at the screen. Looks the same. What
my
the heck,
gosh.
Harry
Oh
and
my
the
gosh,
Henderson's
Harry.
meetup. So many different
Look at his
meetups.
big
Nipples.
boob circles.
Yeah, they're little.
Ew, he's shoving a kid into his nipple.
Yeah, I think he thinks that's funny.
Fuck my
That
nipple.
was pretty funny.
Lick my nipple. Yeah, that's weird. They could have made that hair a little bit darker. It would've
Does
been
Harry
okay.
talk?
God, why is it so
That
realistic?
looks so
Oh my
accurate.
That
gosh.
was really scary.
Animal. It's so sad this is closed.
What is that?
I'm just kidding. It's not.
It isn't closed. That's what
no,
it
this
looks
is
like
still
in there?
running. Yeah, it still looks like
Oh, I
this.
never
here.
knew
No,
the
it
faces
doesn't.
were in
It
there.
No,
does.
animal actors does not.
Yeah,
look
I don't
like
think
It
it
looks
does.
100% like
Dad.
this.
No, not the faces in the
look it up.
waterfalls. I know it doesn't.
Okay. I think it does.
I
There's
don't
no
think
We've
way.
got to go next time we're there because it's been
There's
way
no
too
way
long.
it doesn't look like this.
Oh,
Is she hitting it? Oh,
Does this horse enjoy laying down?
probably.
hey, we
not.
watched an elephant documentary on HBO.
Mm-hmm.
They don't enjoy it at all.
Oh,
Anything.
come on.
Well, this isn't an elephant, but still, I think he'd rather not be
Oh,
laying
look
down.
at him sitting.
He looks like Floyd.
Floyd. A little big for Floyd. It's so weird.
What's weird?
Look at
Just
their,
this animal
his
show
big
is
black
weird.
Look, there's a
Yeah, like that
slide.
wasn't even impressive or
Oh,
anything.
look.
Monkey?
Is it a monkey?
Okay, that's crazy.
Aw.
I think it's a bonobo.
No, it's a chimp.
I
Oh
love
my god, it is
monkeys.
so cute. It's a baby chimp.
Watch him. Look.
I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, he's running.
Stop.
They only
That is so cute. That looks the exact same.
what is that Styles place on the right?
That is weird.
That is weird. What was
They
it?
said
familiar.
Rio Styles
That was
or
a
something.
that was a
Maybe it was a
amazing
sunglasses
photos
hut.
kind of place. Cyberdyne.
I love Terminator
I cut everything out mostly except for your favorite part of this.
with the hands.
Yeah, watch. Listen. It says your television chooses for you.
Oh, she's
we
so
have AI that
happy.
definitely
She
does
doesn't
that
have
for
to
you now.
choose.
Literally.
A mother.
Isn't that great? That's really funny. So I don't know if
The
you guys
girl
know, but
looks so
they're doing that
comforted.
video like telling you how great Cyberdyne can be. Oh, this is
Then
Shaquille
it's
O'Neal.
supposed to be creepy.
Shaquille
I mean,
played.
this ride had to be cool.
It was
kinda,
very
right?
cool.
I
He's
thought
putting
you
in a
hated
cyber
it.
contact
I just
lens.
wrote it a lot. I didn't hate it at all.
Okay, I know what you mean.
No. I didn't hate this ride. I mean, I probably rode this ride 20 times.
It was there. It was there multiple times when I was there, and I've never ridden.
Yeah,
it.
no, me too.
I always
feel
ask.
like
so
I
this
is
is
cool.
no.
I feel like we did ride it once, but I don't remember it at all.
They're like doing the Cyberdyne spiel, and
Oh
then
my gosh, this is
the
cool.
video
They
gets
cut in
broken
and
Yeah,
Sarah
they're like,
Connor's
get out of
like-
here.
What are you doing in there?
This is like one of the first like canon like Universal rides where it like explains why you're an audience and like
so cool.
breaks the fourth wall
Mm-hmm.
kind
He's
of.
like, come on,
Is
mom,
it?
let's go.
This is very like Universal
Oh, it 100%
today,
is.
We gotta go.
and this
There-
is
there
very
are
how Born is too.
Pre-shows there aren't. I guess this is like
Wait.
kind of like a.
Wait, he's
So this is in the theater now. That you guys know from Bourne. And the cool thing is
Is it the same size as?
Yeah,
Born?
it's completely. And it was a mix of.
and then they bring this thing out, and you're like terrified of it.
It's practical props, 3D.
Wait, the stuff came
and
out of the
actors.
stage?
Yeah,
So that's like Born.
it's very much like Bourne.
I didn't know
Look,
Born.
so see, like this is like real practical,
Yep.
and they like shoot. And,
They're
like,
doing like
it goes
a
all
weapons
around you.
demonstration. Like we're investors or something.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? What are we? Maybe
I
they're
think
just
that's
bragging
something
to
something
us.
like that.
I don't know. I don't remember. Yes, and then they shoot all over your head, so you
Yeah.
feel like there's bullets all
It's
around
scary.
you. And it had like vibrating seats and mist and all that stuff, so it was immersive.
They remind me a lot like those mummies that pop up at the beginning of Mummy.
You're right. They look pretty good.
Actual fire coming out the end of their guns.
1997 blue fire, even that's weird.
In this video, they look kind of like
But see, then
Whoa.
there's real actors.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Is that Sarah?
It is. But like, well, see that Cyberdyne logo in the
Yeah.
background? Watch. And you had 3D glasses.
Look, it turns into that blob from
from
Terminator 2.
And then it
Then
comes
it
out
comes
into the
out
audience.
at
That's
you.
awesome.
It
It
turns
was really
into a
good.
knife
And
in
then
front of
it's
your
his
face.
face.
Yeah, and he's like looking around at you.
That's awesome.
It was
You're like,
very
he's
cool.
gonna see us. Oh man, I love this one.
I was about to say, like, this has to just be a good ride. It's like a James Cameron made ride. Like, it just has to be good.
It really was good. It
Was my favorite thing when we went in 1990.
I understand. It was awesome.
90.
when I was looking at this and watching
97,
other videos,
1997.
there were literally videos of people coming out of there like applauding and like pumping their fists
Mm-hmm.
in excitement
That's awesome.
because it was so. It was
It
very.
was awesome.
Freeze.
This does look really good.
It was great.
Terminator.
I mean, it's honestly, it's just like Bourne. Like the way you feel when you see Bourne.
Yeah.
This made us feel that way at that time. Like this was
Yeah,
amazing.
because it was like the cutting edge of
Mm-hmm.
3D technology. Yeah, the music's so triumphant. I always felt like John Connor looked a little bit too grown up, though.
Oh, this is my surprise. So check this out. This is the preview center, which Mom is
where
the only
I
one of us who went through
I
this.
went to this.
It's the whole video of all
I
of
always
it.
wondered where it was because
So-
I couldn't remember where it
Is
was.
the hourglass in this?
We're done talking. We're done talking about Universal
Where
now.
was the hourglass?
I don't know.
There's an hourglass that was like always on. That was like when Islands opened.
He must have been here. I don't know. But check this out. Think about this.
Oh my goodness!
This is just preparation
This
to
is
tell
awesome.
you about.
Do you remember this like exactly?
No, I only remember like one thing. I'll show you when I see it.
I hope it's there.
All
They
these
better
TVs
do this
put
for Epic
together.
They
Universe.
are going
All
to.
Like
these
if they
lame
don't
old
do
TVs.
this, oh
Yeah,
my
look at
gosh,
that.
will I
How
be
impressive
mad?
is it to put 12 TVs
Look
together?
at this map. I want
CRTs.
Oh,
that.
that's
cool map.
amazing.
Look at
How
that.
big is it? Like
It's huge.
6,
That's
8 feet
insane.
wide.
Look at that. I really want it.
Yep.
That's awesome. Wow.
They should.
Sarah
they
They
and
need
I
to
need
were
to
were
do this
so
for
ready.
Epic Universe.
We need to email them or
like
something.
if they don't just give it all to us up front like this.
enter for a sneak preview.
love
Great
that old
logo.
logo.
Yeah.
Love it. Look, they're
Hate the
promoting
new
City
logo,
Walk.
remember?
Mm-hmm.
That hadn't come out yet either.
No.
They were building it.
They built that with I did not know
Yeah,
this. This is
Bob
NASCAR,
Marley?
NASCAR Cafe is part of that.
That's
Like,
funny.
yeah. NASCAR. We should do an episode one time about our one trip to NASCAR Cafe.
Was it awful?
The worst.
Look at this
Look
guy's
at the
a
map.
leather jacket with a. I mean, it's like a.
Neon.
Look at
Oh,
this. Oh,
That looks so correct.
Yep.
Sell us this, dude. You know how much money they can make by selling prints of port of entry concept art?
This is like one
Someone
thing.
has 'em.
It's millions of dollars to buy that.
They
I
should
doubt
just
it.
make
It's
copies.
Thousands
Of
of dollars.
it. I want it. Millions. Look at that. It really. I mean, that's exact.
Wow.
It's more
It's a
generic.
drawing. A drawing.
Dude, I can name those buildings right now.
No, but I mean, like there aren't like cute things that gives
This
it
guy's
personality.
aviator
It's just like
jacket
a
is
basic
ridiculous.
town.
I love how advanced Universal
same
was even in
layout.
the 90s, if that makes sense. Like
can't-
these signs are very like cool and chic.
that
like
lightning,
the thing where
the
it's like,
lighthouse looks
lighthouse
nothing like
different.
that.
yeah,
Lighthouse
wait,
is not the
hold
same.
on.
That's just like a lighthouse.
Is this a picture or is it?
No, this is the concept
It's a
art.
drawing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just concept. Yeah, I mean, you
There's
saw
the
those.
Seuss.
Oh,
There's the
there-
Seuss
yeah,
like.
the trolley.
That's
It
awesome.
looks like a roller coaster.
Look at Lost Continent. Look at Mythos. It's like white.
Yeah,
It's
wait.
all
just
very,
the
like,
legs
Greek.
are in the
just
center,
feet.
too,
Yeah,
not-
everything's
You're
different
right.
there. Is that Universal on the right? Yeah.
That's what.
This
Dragon
guy who's
Challenge.
doing the video must work there because he seems to know too much.
He knows too much.
Or he's just an Uber dork like
fan.
us. Yeah,
A fan like us. Yeah.
turns
How
out
does he
maybe
even know
isn't.
that's Jurassic Park River Adventure? He hasn't been there yet.
Oh, Dudley Do-Right looks different too.
Wait, there's
Superhero
no-
Island.
Oh, that's Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk's
Islands would have rocked my
how
world
big
if like I went from
Spider-Man
that to
thing
this.
Yeah. That's
That's
Wow.
funny.
Ka-chink.
That's so
What did he
funny.
do with that picture?
I don't know,
Never
we could
looked
look
at
Picture
it
inside
again.
of a video.
He took
Did
a
you
picture.
just say never looked at it again?
No, I just said we get.
All right,
Oh,
now
no.
that's
No,
what the lighthouse
we
looks
know.
like.
Yep.
Yeah, that's better. Closer.
I love how
not-
tall that
Still
poster
very
is.
weird.
Oh
What?
my
So
gosh.
cool. Look at
Like
that
this is what I
TV.
mean. Like I love how advanced even their like weird displays were back then.
This
You know
is
what
in
I mean?
1997.
I know,
2
like,
years
this
ahead
is-
of time, they put this out to tell you what's coming up. Look at this.
Even this is
It's
amazing.
so funny
like,
how they put an old crappy tube TV inside of a thing.
And made it look cool.
Like, oh look, this is a cool futuristic TV.
I would have had a hard time leaving
I
here,
love
honestly.
Islands of Adventure so much.
Me too.
Like this
Goated.
makes me just like think about it more how much I love that so much.
It's pretty awesome.
It's
That is
like
the
the best theme
coolest-
park
Oh
ever.
my
Oh
god.
my
See, concept
God.
art again. I want it.
The music, they're sneak peeking the music, bruh. Look at this. These are a few of Carousel's figures. When you
Now
can
that's a font.
you
I
ride them,
haven't
they
seen
will be
anywhere.
much
I
bigger.
miss Islands
That's so
so
cute. It rhymes
much.
even. Look at that. Sell me that. Can you
Oh
imagine?
my- like,
Cast
imagine
that
having
and
all
sell
of
figures
those.
Oh my God.
Dad,
I don't
you
want
need to
them.
email them and say, hey, we have a podcast with a light
That's fair.
following. Please do this for our audience.
Look at this. Like they're drawing like
oh,
watercolor.
that's so cool.
They're great.
Like,
They're
I
beautiful.
love islands so much.
Like
You're
a-
right, Zane.
Like the culture.
Oh, this is such a cute
know?
display.
Not the culture, but just I love.
the commitment.
It wasn't random like luck that it was so
Oh, do you-
cool. Like they really had it planned out to be the coolest it could be.
Look
you
at
don't
this
remember
thing.
this room, Mom, at all?
Look at this.
I don't have a good
guess
memory.
It's you like.
I remember Spider-Man.
Do you remember that stamp thing, Laura? It looks like you put in your map and it like would stamp it for
I think-
Seuss or something.
But it didn't actually, right?
No, it did because every room has one.
The
The music's already done.
music is.
I said
I mean, think about that. 2 years before
Yeah.
it's out, the music's done.
I know it's crazy to compare, but you know how like John Williams can perfectly make music for a movie that it just like you hear the music and you
And you
think
know
of the
the
movie.
movie? Yeah.
Seuss
This was
Landing
perfect for
has
Seuss Landing.
perfect music. It really,
This is
really
scary.
does. It's yeah.
Why
this
is it so
really-
quiet?
those dragons are so scary.
Here's what's crazy to me is that
the
yeah,
vibe of this place is completely
Not
different.
right.
but look, this is all
What is-
original. This is all they created all of this on their own. They're not
This
borrowing
content.
from.
They create all the Seuss
This is
stuff
why they
on
can
their
do
own.
No,
HHN
Seuss had a whole
so
book
well.
of things to go off of.
to
They had
go
to-
off of.
yeah, but they had to come up with a whole story for this. Look
You're
at that.
right.
That dragon on the right looks like a human. It's too scary.
But this is not what
This
it
is
is.
awesome. Dragon
Lost
Challenge.
Continent was. You don't know.
Oh,
when
yeah,
Merlin's
the
was
other
there.
half.
This
I
is
forgot
much
about the
more
Harry Potter
scary
half.
and whim
Foreboding.
and, like, yeah.
I love it.
Dramatic. That
there's
dragon
no
on the right
music.
is too human.
Well, it is a wizard that was cursed and
Stop,
turned into a
don't tell me
dragon.
that. That's stupid. That's scary. And
Oh, he was a
stupid.
wizard that turned
Isn't
into
that
a
stupid?
dragon?
Yeah, it was a punishment.
Look,
they were
he
punished.
literally looks like a human. He has a beard too. I know that's.
They
a wizard
were
beard.
wizards that were turned into dragons. That was
Imagine
the
someone
story.
Maybe
their
it wasn't a
hands and they're
punishment.
drinking
Maybe
it.
he was trying to deliver something to somebody in the future.
Maybe.
Why aren't they playing the music from the Lost Continent?
I know. It's like
It's cause
Quiet.
it's
Wait.
cause it's not like. Oh, there it is, kind of beside music.
a jump scare.
That's the music there.
Oh, that was water. That's cool.
Look at that. Mythos, he said.
What? That looks nothing like Mythos. Food.
Also serves food.
Gods.
What was he saying the primary function
That's
of
where,
Mythos
like,
was?
Probably like
It's where the
central
people
hub.
gather to share knowledge of the world or whatever.
Terrifying place.
Dude, that's just a rendering of.
Oh my gosh.
Dragons.
That was the,
Like this is their
Dueling.
first roller coaster.
It
Or we
was-
know Hulk
I love how
and
he
this, but
looks
Yeah.
where the video is taking place.
God, I love that ride.
I wish I rode it.
I mean,
would
Hagrid's is
now.
great. I'm not saying that should be gone, but it is an awesome ride.
It had its two lives, though. You know what I mean?
It did.
I
Couldn't have
remember
a third.
seeing it. Like I remember when it was still there.
Yeah, I know.
It was a legit great roller coaster.
Yeah. I can
it's
imagine.
very lame that they turned it into the Dragon Challenge.
I mean, yeah,
It's a good
you're
switch,
right.
though.
But
Like,
it also it made
what
sense.
did they even do to do that?
But you know
I mean, the
what I'm
colors are
thinking
still the
now?
same,
Like,
right?
Yeah, they left
they
it
didn't.
red
It's
and
not like they
blue
look like
even.
they were a
A hornback or
yeah, Norwegian
Caleb, you tell us.
Ridgeback or
But
something.
it's the thing
Caleb, we need
between
no
the
dragon
Lost
names.
Continent and Harry Potter, so they really could have kept it as as this.
Right, but they didn't.
Right.
I just love that. I mean, some team put a lot of work into creating the lore and the background of all
I
of
know.
this land.
Just this in general.
But I don't think we
Join
should
us
be
there.
surprised about that because they put all of that work into creating HHN every single year.
which we've
Yep.
never done even.
We hear it's good.
I've heard.
Mike.
Laura, I'm so jealous that you got to do this. I don't know how you ever left this room. I would have, once I hit this preview area, I would have just stayed there all day. Just making
Agreed.
loops.
Watch every single video.
Yeah, I would have been taking notes.
Talk to every cast member.
Right. Asking questions like, excuse me.
Cast member?
Just be that guy.
I would have been like, oh, it looks like it's a Merlin land. Okay, let's see what's next.
Oh, no.
That's exactly what I thought. Oh,
Aw.
wizards, cool.
Even that has a backstory.
Even what?
That like
They're giving a reason why us as
audience,
guests
yeah.
are still there. Like the magic exists. We've just lost our sense of magic through progress. I like that logo.
This is a long preview
Yeah,
of the
we need to
Lost
skip.
Continent.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's got
Someone
be
who
over
likes
soon.
the Lost Continent edited this video.
Who actually wasn't me.
This guy needed a little better lighting on his face.
He's kind of like Santa Claus.
He's
Yeah.
nothing like Santa
Dad, he looks
Claus.
so
He's like
scary.
Sauron
Yeah.
Sauron.
with bad teeth. Worse teeth.
He looks
You're
out
right.
of the Lost
Sauron
Continent,
has
though.
like the worst teeth.
Oh, that's Poseidon.
Yup.
Looking for treasure in the sea.
That's the
Look
water
at
tunnel.
that.
They're giving it away.
Yeah, for real.
Giving away the water
Spoiler
tunnel.
alert. Wow, there's the That's the cartoony artwork that was used later.
That's cool.
All right.
Yeah, why are
Now
they
they're going to
obsessed
tell us
with
all
this
the food that's
world?
there.
Maybe I
You
said
can
the guy
get
worked there.
kebabs.
Kebab.
For
And talk to a
Kebab
fountain.
to kebab, euro to euro. Alexa would probably want to know if they can get
Oh.
pretzels there.
They haven't even
Arabian
talked
Nights.
about the...
Finally, they're talking about the light that's still left.
Oh, man. I missed the Sinbad show.
Yeah, why? I am so sick of
Of
their
all
empty
the stunt
theaters.
shows that we've seen, Sinbad's was the best. All right, we've got to move
All right,
on now.
let's
Come on,
let's
go,
see
people.
Toon Lagoon. There
Oh,
we go.
good call, Laura.
That's
How'd you know that was
awesome.
next?
I don't know because
Jurassic
Jurassic
I
Park
see
next.
Marvel back there.
This is literally like a tribute store.
Yeah. Oh my
It
god.
is.
It
It's like
literally.
their
except
first-
they're not
Like-
selling anything.
I know.
Well, they're selling
yeah,
something.
no, they're selling
I
tickets.
love how practical
Yeah, they
this
really
is.
are.
Like those shark things spinning around him. It's so
Mhm.
simple.
I
but
love
it's
this
so
This
ride.
is amazing.
extra
Betty Boop.
Cute.
I'm so
This-
sick of
this
the
thing is
Betty
amazing,
Boop.
right?
How they're killing Betty Boop
They're
there
not
now.
killing her off. Look at
Yes,
her.
they are. These days, yes, they are. They've closed both of her stores.
Oh my gosh! Again, I would have just sat in this room and not wanted to leave.
Yeah, this is like Toon Lagoon.
I'm
like,
bored of this one.
no, this is
now.
the best sneak peeks.
Why is Woody the Woodpecker there?
Yeah,
What?
I was
Was
gonna
he?
say
He
that
belongs
earlier.
over in
I
Universal.
didn't see
I know.
See, passport
Yep.
stamp. So you put your thing in there. And, well, this is weird.
That's a cool
That's
sign.
awesome.
Like that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Black
retro
lights.
and nice.
Yeah,
I
this is-
remember seeing Spider-Man, and that's it.
That's all you remember.
That's all I remember.
Did he
I
look
was
the
like,
same?
Spider-Man's going to be there. Let's
That
go.
line is so cool.
It's like the Hulk coaster.
Oh,
Wait, that's
wow,
awesome.
that is a neat thing.
That's pretty smart.
really cool.
That's so artistic.
It's a little off, but
No, everything's like
It's really
angled
cool.
and weird.
Oh my gosh! Look at Doc Ock.
There's a
there.
thing coming up in the back.
It was probably pretty. Well, I
In
don't
real
know,
life, it
actually.
was smoother. I'm sure.
It looks good.
Yeah, but, I mean, we're looking at it on a VHS recording. Like,
Yeah, guys, and they didn't
Why
have
are
LED
y'all
lights.
complaining
These
about
are
the
real
way it
light
looks?
bulbs.
I'm not at all.
Wolverines.
me,
down
I
there?
didn't
Like
even.
some kind of string of Christmas lights. Like, how do they even do that?
I don't think so.
Oh my god, it is Hulk. Look, it's like the loop. And
Yeah,
then
it is
going
definitely
around
Hulk.
in the
It's
loop
coming
and
out of the
coming
Hulk
down.
tunnel right
It is
there.
Hulk.
Oh, another
took
picture,
a picture.
of it.
Good job,
Did he
Dave's
literally
dad.
do that on the
I don't
camera?
know. No.
Oh yeah.
And there's Spider-Man. This is probably what you
It's a
remember.
different video, I think.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's a
forgot my-
video.
Yeah.
I
It's
forgot my
live.
ice bucket upstairs.
Okay, that looks pretty lame.
It looks like the suit from the.
Hey, give him a shot. It's 1997.
Fearfall.
It looked like he was like crawling around the side of a
Whoa.
dumpster. Yeah.
That's the voice from the '90s cartoon.
That sounds like a rando.
I like it. That looks good. Look, that looks
Yeah.
just right. Oh,
That's awesome video.
The cars look
You know what?
completely different.
you know what's interesting though?
They were. It was literally like a normal like Cat in the Hat ride. Did you see that?
That's funny. What I was thinking was, no matter what they told you about this ride at this point, there's no way.
No
you
way
could
you would
compare
have
it to
any
someone.
Right?
idea.
No way.
That's the craziest part.
They're gonna hide some.
Really?
Like,
I mean, they probably could have drawn what they already had the idea
And you
for,
were
but
like,
people wouldn't understand
Exactly.
it.
There's
it
no-
wasn't
All
even
These things
very
so
easy for
boxy.
people to look up the patents for this ride.
Yeah.
You
See the
couldn't
drone
have.
They would have had to
footage.
go into an office somewhere in the
There was
middle of
no
Florida
one
to
looking at
find it.
patents back then.
Yeah.
That is so
That is
funny.
funny.
look at that poster.
Going to the patent office in Tallahassee.
They
Hulk
really
coaster.
do need to.
there's
release
no
these
way they do
posters.
this for Epic Universe
They
as
are
much.
doing this
I
for
know
Epic
they might,
Universe.
but I'm saying they might not give away as much.
Yes, they will.
Like they're giving everything up front here.
They're going to do it there too for the same reason. They want you to buy in.
Well, back then
you're
they didn't
right.
have the much of the internet to advertise to people.
True.
They had commercials and then they had this real life thing.
What were those people
And
doing?
here they're direct marketing to people that they already know like coming to Universal.
True.
That's great.
Man, these pictures are weird. Why does this guy keep doing this?
Because it's a feature on his video camera. Got to use the features.
Crawl.
Krong,
Crack.
crack.
Oh,
All right,
here's
Jurassic
Oh,
Park.
Final one.
That's cool.
Raptor pit.
Is that
With something
the noise,
banging
like,
on the
knocking
other
that?
side, yeah.
That's neat.
The guy's looking through the
He's like, let me
slats.
see.
Like he's going to see it.
You're right. This is like the original tribute store.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely how they had
Ooh.
the idea.
That's cool.
That's like the movie. Can you still do that?
Can you do that?
Not with gloves.
Oh.
No, wait. Do you use the gloves to get them in your tray and then slide it over?
Yeah.
So yeah, it is the same thing.
It's their bare hand, actually.
Or they use hand sanitizer.
I don't think it's
They
their
definitely
hand.
didn't.
That's
No, it was.
a
It
glove.
was. You could see it come out. It's just a tube.
This looks great. Wait, what is that dinosaur doing to that other dinosaur?
Let me see.
Oh, it's a
Oh my God.
Pteranodon
What
flyer
was
cart.
I don't get this passport thing.
I think you just put in your map and they like stamped it saying Jurassic Park, Seuss Landing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it would be a keepsake.
I wonder who has one of those.
let's
eBay.
Not
Macari.
me.
Macari.
All this footage, all of these things are just gone. Don't
Right.
you find that sad?
I do.
This
find
is
that
so
sad.
much extra work,
So much work.
just to advertise a land, and it's just gone.
I think you're.
You don't
that's-
know.
Well, they
that it's
advertise it for, like,
gone.
Look
2
at that.
years.
That's the restaurant. At the falls, overlooking the
That's
fall,
funny.
which I never even realized until that. What are these guys talking about? I do find that sad, Dan. The fact that someone spent hours and hours of work on all of
Not
this.
someone.
But
a
guys,
bunch
we're
of people.
watching
bunch
it
of people.
once, but this was on every single day for probably 2 solid
True.
years that people walked through
You
it.
think it was that long?
Watch this.
Yeah.
I love this because I watched it
This
last
is
night.
1995.
You're walking through this
Wait, you're
like
right.
jungly thing. Look, and then you hear like flashing and a noise above you.
Oh,
How cool is that?
so cool.
The T-Rex.
I would've been
It's like the
terrified.
With,
That's
also with red
insane.
eyes,
I would've
Tane.
been
Yeah,
terrified.
why red eyes?
Because they're scary.
Look at this 3D-ish map.
That
Ooh,
is
you can touch
awesome.
it.
Oh
I think you can touch it.
no,
Just
I
did
think
it.
there's glass.
I think
there's
it's
glass.
glass
There's
around
glass
it.
there.
Dang.
But still, that's awesome.
Someone got to touch it.
That's
islands.
I thought
Yeah,
that was
duh.
Universal.
Why would Tan?
There's
The
a lake in the
lagoon.
middle of Universal
Not
too.
that big at all.
So wait, what? That's
What is that?
That's Jurassic Park. That's
oh, I see it. There's
Spider-Man.
the bridge. Yeah, it was Jurassic
That's
Park at the
Hulk.
bottom.
That's a bunch of
That's
fake
the
trees.
entrance.
That's City
City
Walk.
Walk.
City
Little
Walk.
tufts.
And then
Which was also new at the
Universal
time.
is on that map. Look, there it is.
Yeah, Universal's over here on the
It's
left.
to the
Yeah,
left.
it's their
buildings
it's all
in
their
concrete.
property.
Islands of Adventure.
I really love that OG logo. Terminator.
I love this TV thing too.
That is weird.
Oh, here we go.
A City
Like-
Walk.
Isn't it crazy they could program TVs to do this back then?
It is weird. I don't even know what they used.
I know. Like, imagine.
Do you guys remember that?
A
in the,
computer?
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, that big tower of TVs? Probably don't remember that.
No.
It's gone now.
The MTV, the
Yeah, the
MTV,
MTV
display.
room on the 3rd floor of the Rock Hall.
What is the What's the picture surrounding everything?
I don't know.
What is that?
Is it you? Maybe.
Can't really tell.
It looks like
Can make
it's
it
from
out.
behind you.
Oh, it's a reflection. It was black.
Oh, it was just black.
It was just reflecting everything.
That's funny.
Do they have hotels yet? Are they
No.
building the hotels?
They're building those with islands and city.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or are they building them later because they didn't advertise them in this?
They didn't
thing.
advertise them. No, they were built at the same time. Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
No, I don't know either.
I think
now.
they would want to tell you that the hotels were coming.
It's funny they had that footage because Hollywood was already open.
Oh, I was just about to say, how do they have that? But
That's
yeah.
the only thing they have real footage of.
Yeah, exactly.
There's the fake mythos again. Oh, look, there's the Oak Tavern.
Rest in peace.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh.
It's telling you to go to Seuss Landing over there.
You're right. And when you went over there, it was probably that.
Definitely.
I guess it's like port of entry
Yeah.
stuff. It is because there's suitcases.
I swear to God, I've
And
seen
there's
those suitcases
snowshoes.
before.
It's probably the ones that
Lobster
are
traps.
in Confisco right now. There's plenty of suitcases.
That's the
What
thing.
if it
All
is?
No, I mean seriously, it probably is because what I was going to say is that there
Tane,
are
you might
certain
be
things
right.
in here that have
Yeah.
to be reused, and
Those suitcases are
Confisco
probably
would be
in
a
Confisco.
perfect place. Like probably
Oh
a
my
lot of this
gosh.
stuff is from Confisco.
Maybe that
Confisco
TV in
stuff
the
is from
Seuss
here.
Landing thing is the same one
Opens
from the ride.
1999.
All right, that was all of that.
That's
Twister.
it. Twister's in the making.
It says coming in April.
That's fun.
That's a cool little photo op. Even Twister was a movie ride. You know?
Yeah,
That was-
everything
Right?
was.
Yeah, that's true.
We
That's
need
like
some
way
more of
later
those.
than I thought.
Aftermath.
Aftermath. What is Aftermath?
It's weird that the store is open before the ride. Like
That's what
Minions
happened to
opened-
VillianCon. VillianCon.
Isn't it weird though? They'd open a Twister store.
Yeah, that
like
is
what
really
is that
weird.
about?
Twister.
This is a weird movie to make a ride about. to be
It was
honest.
huge.
I've
Oh,
never
Broken
heard
Glass,
anything
that's
about
funny.
it ever
Oh,
since
you're right.
this.
Never noticed
It's
that.
a garage door.
That's a cool shirt.
Write it out.
There's that guy's jacket again.
It's a Disney jacket.
Or it's the same guy.
That's what I
I
said.
think
That's
it's
the
a
same
different guy.
No,
I
it's
think
the
it's the
same
same
guy.
guy, 'cause that
Unless
guy-
he's-
that-
his
I
friend.
think
I
it's
can't
a-
believe how few people are there.
I know.
The Shining and Psycho, just like in the movie.
Hold.
That's
Oh, look at this.
awesome.
Construction of
Here
islands.
we go. Wow. Wow.
Port of entry.
Yep.
That's like that where you can see
Listen to the
during
music.
Hulk. That's Psycho.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he?
They're on the People Movers.
It's crazy that even this looks the same too. Like that's
I
so
know.
weird.
Beep.
That's just playing in there. That's kind of
Beep.
creepy.
That's the lighthouse skeleton.
That's
which means,
insane.
That's
which means all these
awesome.
trucks are underwater now.
Or it's city
No,
walls.
you walk by the lighthouse.
No, back here before he zoomed in. Look, watch when he zooms out. Like all that stuff. Look, there's
Yeah,
there's the edge of the lagoon. That truck there is now currently underwater. Guarantee it, because that's the bridge right
yeah,
there.
it's not there.
Oh,
Do you
like
mean the water
entrance
and City Walk?
underwater.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get what you mean.
Oh Lord,
Ka-ching.
this guy in the pictures.
There's Fruitfall. Those two towers going up. That's Dr. Doom's.
Duh.
I love this guy's
I love how
enthusiasm.
much they know.
Me too.
Way in back there, like right.
I wonder if
That's
he has
Jurassic
a podcast.
Park. Look,
That's the Jurassic Park. See it?
Yeah.
The slope roof, way in the distance.
that's so funny. Who is this guy?
He knows everything, and it's not even built
There were
yet.
probably a ton of fans like this, guys.
Yeah, but how are they learning
Yeah,
this
we're
shit?
acting like
From
our
that
group
store.
is like new. Like humans love roller coasters and rides.
Humans-
They did?
Humans,
They've always loved them.
Yeah.
humans have always loved roller coasters.
Before
and
they
rides.
had even
Big fan
podcasts?
base. You're right. I was thinking like these guys are all sticking together. What if they're like theme park
I swear they
reporters?
work. No, I think they work.
They don't work at
They
Universal
would have
or
to. They-
taking their own
They were talking about
videos.
this is how high our ceilings are. This is how wide our pathways are. I
Oh,
swear
okay,
they
that is
work there
true.
somehow. That's awesome looking at Hulk. Brand new.
Maybe
never
they're
a car on it.
Hollywood guys.
This is completely us watching epic stuff right now.
They were talking about Jurassic Park. What if they were talking about the? I don't know.
When is Epic Universe set to open? 25.
2025.
That means like, cause like this is in the state of like 2 years till it opens, and like you can really start to see it shaping up, and that's going to happen
Exactly where we're at right now.
for Epic Universe, and maybe that means we're getting that store very soon.
Yeah,
I'm
it should
sure
be.
that's what the old tribute store building is going to be.
Taking a picture of his
Another
friends.
picture.
That's funny.
I think that might be how this all ends.
There's
Yeah,
my
looks like they're
buddies.
leaving.
My buddies looking off into the distance. See ya.
There it goes.
Well, that was awesome,
That was
That
so
was
awesome.
fun.
man.
What did we learn?
That it's like
Universe
the
hasn't
same.
changed.
I love that.
I
I,
love
always
seeing
thought
the
it was like a
islands
crappier
thing.
version, and it was like a cheap theme park. But like it's honestly still like the same like
Yeah.
budget.
Like, they
Obviously
had the
not
What we
the same
learned
budget, but like
is people have always been as nerdy as we are.
Yeah.
they're
that
putting a
too.
lot of work into it back then and still.
And we've learned that Universal, right? They put as much work into telling you about something coming as
To, like
anything.
the thing coming even.
There's so much theming into a preview center. Laura, you're very lucky to have seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
honestly.
remember
And
every
you're lucky
detail.
to have seen
Every
been
detail.
in the parks before it opened.
Spider-Man seams, the way his suit felt, all of that. All right, that was fun.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks for putting that together for us, Brian.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank you. That was
thanks to
fun.
the person who filmed all those
Yeah,
home
shout
videos.
out.
Disney
Dave and friends.
Uncle whatever and some
And
other
the
guy.
people on
that-
job.
The weird
On the
guys.
job.
and thanks for Universal for doing all that.
But not thank
And
you
please-
for putting all that stuff away. Please bring it. Please bring
I bet
all that back.
honestly,
Yeah.
my theory is that half of it is in the parks.
Listen,
Yeah,
half
I
of
think
it
they
is in
have to
Islands of
reuse a lot
Adventure
of
to
it
this day.
some things are too.
And it's just theming that we would
specific.
never
Universal,
notice ever.
if Universal has concept art for anything's Islands related, please put that in prints and sell it to us.
Yeah.
We will buy it.
I'll buy.
Yeah.
It.
I bet
No,
you
we
can
won't.
find that online though.
Oh no, the carousel figures.
Yeah.
That's what
Those
I
were
really
really
want.
cool.
We could 3D print that
No.
and paint them like
All right.
minifigures.
Let's get out of here. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Tan, thanks for recording with us again.
Bye,
Have fun,
guys.
Have fun in college.
I'll be on video from now on. Bye.
Dang.
See ya.
Well, we'll never do a thing like this again.
I mean, who
A
knows?
live action.
I doubt
No,
it.
but I'm saying I'll be on Zoom from now
Yeah, I
on.
know.
There'll be a little
But they'll-
delay
they'll
every time
never
you
know.
hear me
They'll
from
never
now
know.
All right.
on. All right, bye.
It's gonna be
All
like
right.
the news. We're gonna say
Actually,
something
bye.
to
This
Tan,
time
and
things
he's gonna
shut
go.
up. Bye. Thank you for listening to episode 61 of the Universal Family Podcast. Don't forget to add and subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts. This episode was recorded in our basement. Our show music is by Spencer Elliott. You can hear more from Spencer and purchase his music at spencerelliott.net. You can also contact us by visiting ufpodcast.com. Follow us on social media at Universal Family Podcast.
So, folks, thanks for joining in the ride. I'll see you on the outside. Hey, hey, hey.